everyone, my name is Dr. Amna Husain, board certified pediatrician, board certified lactation consultant, and mom to two. A common question I get on social media and with my parents in my practice is vitamins. How do you go about dressing vitamins, and when do you make the decision to put your child on a vitamin, or is it okay to stop a multivitamin? Alright, so as you all know, I really believe in trying to simplify parenting if you can and doing it safely. So I do want to give this disclaimer that it's not necessary that every child has a multivitamin or a vitamin. And that's something really important to understand, because if your child is eating a well-balanced diet most days, right? Not every child eats super balanced vegetables and fruits and whole grains every single day of the week. But if you look at your week as a whole and you find that your child is eating a balanced diet, then your child may not need a multivitamin. Is it wrong to give a vitamin? No, it's definitely not wrong to give a vitamin. But it's important to understand that, do you need to add it in? Is it something you need to consider and remember every single day? No, you don't. And you have a lot going on as a parent or as a caregiver for a child. So I try again to simplify things for parents and remember that you don't necessarily always have to give them. That being said, if your child is a picky eater, it might be helpful to give a multivitamin. Now, which vitamin should you use? I'm not really in the business of supporting a particular vitamin. I will say there are a ton of claims out there on this vitamin being said it's superior, this vitamin has magnesium, or this vitamin has zinc, or this vitamin contains melatonin. I'm not interested in all of that. I'm also not here to necessarily promote one vitamin over another. I do think it's really important to know that vitamins generally, multivitamins, are supplements and they're not all regulated by the FDA. So generally when a lot of these claims might be made by certain companies or online, they're not really regulated by the FDA. That's really important to know. So I would go with a reputable company. If you do have questions, make sure you run it by your pediatrician. And I've had parents do that before in my practice. I've had parents, screenshot the back of the vitamin or find it online, send me the screenshot and say, what do you think of this one? Do you think this brand is reputable? And I'm happy to do that for my patients. Can I do that for everybody on social media? No, unfortunately I can't. So I do think it's important to talk to your pediatrician, run your vitamin by them, run the ingredients by them, what you think, what they think of the daily values, and what you're concerned about and why you think your child needs a vitamin. One caveat I will also say is too much of something can be harmful. So if your child is eating a balanced diet and then you're also giving them a multivitamin that has high amounts of potentially calcium or other vitamins and minerals that they don't need, that can also cause problems down the line. So again, it's helpful to know what you're giving them a multivitamin for, or if you think it's necessary. I personally do think it's important for also parents to remember that popular vitamins, gummy vitamins, can seem like candy to kids, okay? And that's super helpful, especially if you're trying to get your kid to take a multivitamin. But it's also important to know that these need to be out of reach of children, because they can overdose on a vitamin and that can be potentially really harmful for them. Taking in large doses of potentially fat-soluble vitamins is something that you want to keep an eye on. Another thing is gummy vitamins do put your child at higher risk of cavities, right? Because they can get stuck in the teeth. So I think these are all important conversations that are helpful to have between a pediatrician and the patient's family. Usually you've gotten my spiel of what I think of vitamins. I want to know, do you have any questions below? If I can, I'll definitely try to answer them. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and tune in for next time. Bye.